Hi all, it's been a long time. Got some Hot Wheels Star Wars die-cast models here which we're going to look at. I've got 14 models altogether, so we're going to go through all of them. To the left of the screen I've got Series 1, some of the models from Series 1 which we'll talk about. And to the right of the screen I've got some models taken from, I believe, Star Wars Rogue One. And we'll go through them. I've got the odd few independent ones hanging around too in the collection. So let's start off with Series 1. We're going to start off with one of my favourite ships from the Star Wars. It's the Y-Wing fighter. We'll have a look at that. So the thing about Hot Wheel die-cast models from Mattel is that they are very well done. I grew up in the 70s and I remember seeing Star Wars at the cinema, so this is great, sort of like memorabilia for me. And the Y-Wing fighter was one of my favourite ships. I remember as a child watching Star Wars. But the detail on this is, very good. If you have a look around, the signature yellow colours for Y-Wing. Okay, comes with the stand like all the other Hot Wings Star Wars vehicles, and an excellent little model there. We've got the famous X-Wing, probably part of Red Squadron. Again, this is from Series 1, Red 5. Again, very well detailed. This comes with the ship with the S-foils are open. You can buy one where the S-foils are, the wings are shut. I've not got hold of that collection yet, but you do have the option of buying the X-Wing model with the wings closed. Okay. So, as they say in Star Wars, the X-Files are in attack position. So, that's again a quite detailed model of Red 5 with the foils in attack position. So, we've also got from Series 1 the Millennium Falcon from Series 1. Again, yeah, most famous ship in Star Wars, in the Star Wars series. A lot of detail here. Have a look. The blue light off its engines roaring. And again, look at its underbelly. There's quite a lot of detail on the actual ship itself. The best thing about these Hot Wheels Star Wars, you can place your finger underneath the toy, and you can hold it and examine it and play with it without your hands really getting in the way. So, very clever idea actually. So we'll put that back. In The Empire Strikes Back, you had the Snowspeeder, the Rebel Snowspeeder. Do you remember in Empire Strikes Back when they were used to destroy the AT-ACT? We'll look at one of those in a minute. But again, it's a great little model, great detail. Look at the underbelly of the ship, lots of detail to this. Okay, lots of detail. Again, one of those recognisable ships in The Empire Strikes Back, which was my favourite Star Wars movie out of the 3 trilogies of those days. I think I saw it about 7 or 8 times. Great music in that movie. Again, in Series 1, you got Boba Fett's ship. So, remember in Empire Strikes Back at the end when Han Solo gets frozen in carbonite. He gets taken off from Cloud City in Boba Fett's ship. As you can see, look, it's deliberately battle worn. If you look at the paint, it looks like some of the paint's taken off. But do you remember when the ship flies off at the end of Empire Strikes Back? Great movie. Lots of great detail on the ship too. This is part of series 1 of Hot Wheels collection. So I've got some toys too, some Hot Wheels toys from Rogue One, which we're going to look at. So part of the Rogue One collection, you had, and I've got the details here on the sheet. Part of the Rogue One collection, you had the AT-ST. So I've got one of those here. Have a look. Great model. Whoever came up with this concept of this model was a genius, absolute genius. The control head moves around left to right. Okay. And I don't think the legs move, but again, the detail of this is quite impressive. Quite impressive. This is from the Rogue One collection, as I stated earlier. We've got the Imperial AT-ACT. This is the Cargo Walker, so it's used to carry cargo. This is slightly different from the Empire Strikes Back version. The head moves just left to right, and the legs. I think the legs, do they move? Yeah, just the legs move gently. So this is the Imperial AT-ACT. If we have a look at here, Cargo Walker. So this in the Rebel Star Wars Rogue One was used to carry cargo. Used to carry cargo. So we'll move him back. We've also got a First Order Star Destroyer here. Again, the detail of this is quite impressive. And the Star Destroyers was first introduced in the opening scene of Star Wars, when the Star Destroyer was attacking the Rebel ship, which 3PO, R2-D2 and Princess Leia were on. So that's the Star Destroyer. Right, so we've got here a Special Forces TIE Fighter. Again, really clever idea in terms of design of the ship. I mean, this is a really impressive Imperial ship. Great design, great detail. I think with this one, as I say, it's a Special Forces. It's with the slight red colour. Special Forces First Order TIE Fighter. Again, the detail is quite impressive. We'll put that back. We also have a X-Wing fighter from Rogue One, and this is called a Partisan X-Wing fighter. Star Wars Partisan X-Wing fighter, coloured in black and sort of like grey straight white. And if you remember the old Rogue One movie, you will notice that some of the X-Wings were slightly designed or coloured differently from the original movie. Okay, so again, immense detail on this ship. Allow the camera to focus on that if it will. Here we go. So the detail on this is really is amazing. Really is amazing. So we'll put that back. We also have one of my favourites, a TIE Fighter TIE Advance X1 prototype. And if you remember at the end of Star Wars, where Darth Vader, TIE Fighter, goes spinning out of control after the Death Star is destroyed, it's a very similar ship to that. Again, the details are quite there's quite advanced detail in this ship. Look at the underbelly. I'll be dropping it. With the latest version of these, so these are Star Wars Hot Wheels Star Wars Hot Wheels Rogue One. They have a stand. They have a circular stand at the bottom, so you can't put your fingers through some of these. So you have to hold them by the actual pedestal. Okay, let's put that down. Put that back in view here. Okay, you've also got the strker, the X-wing TIE Fighter Striker, should I say, not X-wing. Great looking ship, mean looking ship. Great detail on the ship again. And I believe on this one the wings do. Here we go. The wings do move on this one, which is great. Absolutely great. Absolutely great. Fantastic. So again, this is from Star Wars Rogue One. What's other ships I've got to show you? I've also got from Series 3 of Hot Wheels. I've got what you would call what's it called? I think it's called the Phantom from Series 3, which I've picked up from a local toy shop. And you could probably leave a comment below. I'm not sure where this ship appeared in, whether it appeared in any of the Star Wars cartoons or any of the Star Wars movies. I'm open to people telling me, so if you can leave any comments below, that'd be much appreciated. And we're going to finally open up, which I haven't opened up yet, a Star Wars X-wing Resistance fighter. And the difference with this one, we'll have a look. This one is in blue. There we go. There we go. That's fully there. Put these to one side. If we have a look at the ship, this is the Resistance fighter. You could call it Blue Squadron. If you notice at the front of it, the edges are painted silver. Okay, edges at the back are painted silver. And let's put in the little stand here. And we'll put this in. Here we go. Here we go. And that is the Star Wars Striker Resistance fighter, and that is part of Rogue One too, Star Wars Rogue One. So I've got a massive Rogue One collection here. There are loads of different series. I've got to thank my daughter, who I took these out of her room. She doesn't know I've made a video yet on her toys, but I'll surprise her when she gets back. So, just to summarise, 2 X-Wings, various different series. Well, actually, I've got 2. 3 X-Wings, I forgot. 3 X-Wings. Various different series. Rogue One, Star Wars, and so forth. So we'll put those back. We have 3 different versions of a TIE Fighter, again from various movies. Quite impressively designed, like I said, and when you line them up, they looked actually very, very impressive when you line them up. They look very, very impressive. I need a little turntable, don't I? And various others Star Wars models that I have. I think my favourite out of these, I think, is the Snow Speeder. I do like the old Snow Speeder. Small, delicate, powerful. Anyway, that's the end of my review, or it's not quite much of a review, but that's the end of my information on these Star Wars Hot Rod toys. If I get any new ones, I will let you know. But anyway, thanks for watching, and thank you for all my subscribers. Thank you, bye bye.